You know, now that the award season is officially on, that means we get to see a whole lot more of Eli, which is always a good thing. On the show itself, big winners. Who did you think they were last night?
Well, let's start with some history.
Okay.
A remarkable film. I believe I gave it 5 out of 5. It's called The Farewell, and this is the power of a show like the Globes. While I don't respect the voters, I respect the attention, the spotlight the Globes drives. And this is an amazing film about this woman who has a really tight relationship with her grandmother in China, Nai, and they learn that her grandmother is dying, but they don't want to let her know, so the family go and pretend that they're celebrating a marriage, but really they're there to see that woman. Amazing performance by Awkwafina, who began as a comedian on YouTube, and now she is a Golden Globe winning actress. First Asian American actor to win such an award. What a wonderful thing for Awkwafina. What a wonderful thing for The Farewell. And hopefully that augurs more Oscar attention. Let's move on to, I think, the biggest winner in the film categories last night, and that is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know, La La Land has a soft spot for movies about movies, and this one fits the bill. Directed by Tarantino. Not a bad bill either with those two guys, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. This took home Best Supporting Actor, Best Screenplay for Tarantino, where he basically thanked himself, and Best Comedy or a Musical. It ain't either of those, folks, but that's the way you play the game during award season, so some good strategy. And Brad Pitt did win for Best Supporting Actor. Amazing role. He plays this stunt man, sort of edging out of his career, but nothing wrong with Pitt's career last night. Speaking of, well, stars, Brian Cox, good night last night. Succession, big winner in some of the TV categories. Best drama, widely deserved. Wonderful, amazing, savagely, smartly written show. And Cox won for Best Actor in a drama last night. Very nice. Also, an amazing night for Fleabag, winning for Best Comedy. And for that woman right there, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, for Best Actress in a Comedy. Another incredibly smart show with a lot to say, and a big winner last night.
77th edition of the Golden Globes. It can be kind of a raucous affair, and it can be kind of an interesting affair from the hosting perspective. Thoughts on the show overall?
You know, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Ricky Gervais. I think he was aiming for the low-hanging fruit. He took on Felicity Huffman, Harvey Weinstein, who, as we've been mentioning, heading into trial today. Very mean joke about Dame Judi Dench. And so it's like predictable and kind of what you'd expect. He's calling out Hollywood for hypocrisy, and then he's plugging his own show. And so this is his final outing, and I think that's fine. There are some other suggestions. You take a look at my tweet. I was really taken by Kate McKinnon, even her introduction to Ellen DeGeneres, and a lot of people responded to that online. So let us know what you think. I think McKinnon was just so charming and smart and witty, and would bring a breath of fresh air to the show. But you can reach out to Heather or I. I'm Glasner on Film on Twitter. Let us know who you'd like to see host the show, or your own favorite.
That's a great, and she could host in so many different
roles.
She could impersonate everyone.
Whole stable of characters.
She was great in Bombshell, by the way. I saw that over the holidays. She has lots of talents. Good idea, Eli. Let us know what you think.